My name is Sammy. I'm a Lebanese pop star, and my nose looks like it doesn't belong in my face. It looks like a little baklava. It's a short nose. I don't have a bridge. The nostrils are very small. It's not aesthetically pleasing. I grew up in Lebanon. I always wanted to go to the States. I actually came to visit LA. I was screaming in the car, Los Angeles, I'm here, I'm gonna be a star. I started getting into music, and at that point, my singing career started. And I did a song which was accepted in a huge music festival in Chile. I became famous overnight. I had the time of my life. Hey, hey.
Hey, my God. I can't believe you're here.
I was 25 when I went to visit Lebanon during the summer, and I had an accident. My face like smashed into the wall.
Oh my God, it's like a rock.
It's hard, yeah. I went and saw a plastic surgeon. He said that he had to break my nose to straighten it and suggested that to build the bridge outwards, to put a foreign material called Gore-Tex. So I went under, and a week later when he removed the plaster, I had a beautiful, gorgeous nose. Then I came to LA, and remember Sam, she told me, you know, you've got hair sticking out, why don't you get your nose waxed? I went to the beautician. She actually pulls the wax out. It was beyond painful. Days later, I started seeing something protruding out of my nose. It was Gore-Tex, and it got infected, and that material started coming out. So that's when I had my second surgery, and I was horrified. I looked deformed.
How many surgeries did you have?
I've had 4 surgeries. My nose was getting worse and worse and worse. In 2008, I decided to see a doctor to have my 5th rhinoplasty, and he couldn't do anything. And that was it, and I had to accept it. I'm so grateful that you're coming with me to see the doctor.
Of course,
really,
of course,
seriously.
of course.
I'm hoping Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow can give me my nose back. I would love to breathe better and for my nose to look better. Cheers.
Cheers. We should have had champagne instead of sparkling water.
Exactly, champagne in the morning. Mimosas.
What do you got?
Patient named Sammy. Multiple nasal surgeries, and his nose is destroyed. The question is, can I help him, depending on what he has left for me to use? So let's see.
Tough case.
Can you please sit on Sammy?
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Dr. Nassif.
How are you?
Hi,
Hi,
Terry
Dr. Dubrow. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you. Terry Dubrow, how are you?
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
Well, come on in.
So I got you some Lebanese
look.
sweets.
You got the sweets.
Knowing that Dr. Nassif is a Lebanese man, hopefully the way to Dr. Nassif's OR is a box of baklava.
The Greeks say baklava, we say batlewa.
Baklava, exactly.
Wow. Because he loves dessert so much that those sweets won't go to waste, but I guarantee you they will go to waste.
I'm American Lebanese living in Lebanon, so I had to get you a few things from,
you're Lebanese
from your
too?
homeland. Yes.
You live in Lebanon,
I live in Lebanon now. I used to live in LA, actually.
and you moved back.
Yes.
Why?
I decided to do an Arabic Spanish album.
You're a Lebanese celebrity.
I had a few hit songs, yeah.
Wow.
And in South America, it was pretty huge.
Let's start from the beginning about your nose.
Right,
We
yes.
always like to have a complete history.
Sure.
When did you start?
One night, I actually tripped down a flight of stairs, ended up hitting the wall, facing,
Broken nose.
and just I went to see a plastic surgeon. He suggested putting a material called Gore-Tex.
Yeah. Gore-Tex is a trade name for PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene, and that's a material that you actually put in ski jackets and pants.
A year later, my nose became infected. I started seeing the Gore-Tex sticking out
on your nose.
sticking out of my nose.
Back towards the beginning of my practice, when I used to have to build up dorsum, I used to use Gore-Tex nasal implants all the time. Now what I prefer is just to use the patient's own tissue. And we're able to harvest rib and tissue from the scalp, and that's what I do now.
So I went and saw this plastic surgeon, and he said, well, we have to take it out. My nose was pretty much a disaster. I waited till 1998.
For number 3.
For number 3.
Okay.
It looked pretty good. I came back to Lebanon and had the car accident.
After 3 surgeries, then you have a car accident.
Exactly. You know, the 4th one was after the accident. Everything from this side was smashed.
Yeah, so you had facial trauma then.
In 2008, I decided to see the last plastic surgeon for my nose, and he couldn't do anything.
You know what we call that? A peek and shriek.
Yeah.
You open up, you go, ah! And then you just put it back down and you say, and you do nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
New one I've heard. That's a new one for me.
Yeah.
Your goals.
Breathing.
What are your cosmetic goals?
Well, I would love to have a bigger nose, obviously. Just something that fits my face. I mean, I've got a big face.
The best thing for us to do is go to the exam room. Let's go do that. Right now, Sammy's nose looks destroyed. I'm worried about the skin. I'm worried about finding out the normal anatomy. Can I actually build it up? Can I do anything? I'm just not so sure.
Oh my God.
Oh.
What is that stuff called? Butleoa?
Balewa.
That was
But should be called manbubia or big butleoa. It's good, huh?
I'm a sucker for batlewa. Not baklava, batlewa. Batlewa. Let's try breathing. Better?
A lot.
I love how your eyes, like you're in heaven when you do that. You kind of go, oh.
Amazing. The last time I actually breathed from my nose correctly was 21 years ago.
Okay, the middle vault is very narrow here. And this is like a rock. I mean, this feels like all bone, maybe some cartilage, but it's like stuck. It appears that his skin is stuck down to whatever's in there. This now has become an extremely difficult and scary case. What I would like to do is take a big chisel and remove everything. I can take pieces of rib and put them in here to open up your nostrils.
Got you.
And try to add some cartilage or tissue to make it look a little better.
Okay, let's do it.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Stand up for me.
Okay.
All right. When you're singing, are you doing a little bit of the...
Oh, yeah. You're good.
Do you know what I say when I see him do that? Don't do that.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good, how are you?
Good, good. I'm checking in.
Please have a seat and we'll be right with you shortly.
Thanks. If Dr. Nassif was able to fix my nose, I'll probably have it insured, like celebrities have their behinds insured or something, because this nose has cost a lot of money. At this point, I'm just gonna walk with a bodyguard or something. Hi, Dr. Nassif, how are you?
How are you, my
I'm good.
friend? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
The goal today is to try to improve Sammy's breathing and hopefully give him a normal looking nose. There's a chance that we can get a buttonhole, which is a cut or hole in the skin, or two, a risk of necrosis where the skin can actually die. So that's what I'm a little bit anxious about. Today for Sammy's surgery, my team and I will harvest rib from the chest, fascia from the scalp, and composite grafts from the ears. I'll then open up the nose and chisel away the bone from the skull that is making Sammy's nose so hard. Next, we'll use the grafts we built from the harvested rib to insert alar batten grafts and articulated rim grafts to open his airway. Fascia and cartilage to make a diced cartilage fascia graft to build up his bridge, and a septal extension graft to augment his columella. If I can't elevate the skin, I can't do a rhinoplasty. And if that's the case, I can't help him. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried that I'm not going to be able to lift up the skin. Actually, I'm not a little worried. I'm a lot worried. Going into this, I thought I had a great plan. Now I know that this is a real nightmare.
How are you, Dr. Nassif?
I think really the question is, how you doing?
Great.
I was very fearful that your whole tip would die. Luckily, it didn't.
The only thing was where these guys,
Oh, yeah.
they had a all-you-can-eat
Hold on.
buffet.
Oh, you had 4?
4. I was a bit freaked out at first, and then they started eating the blood. It's for circulation, and apparently they secrete some kind of enzyme. So it was quite freaky.
I'm gonna take them out, is that okay?
Sure. You got a big nose.
Head back. Okay. And there's one area that I'm worried about. Around the incision, there's about a 3-millimeter area that is dark. And that 3-millimeter area of darkness is most likely a partial breakdown of the tissue. I want you to keep ointment,
Okay.
any antibiotic ointment, whatever, just keep that moist.
Got you.
I'm worried about Sammy's columella. There's a lot of blood that's stuck to the columella, so I can't tell what's going on underneath the skin. That columellar skin can die. But let's see how he heals.
What I see my old nose, really. I'm eternally grateful
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, really. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Great.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
It's been a journey of accidents. It's been a journey of pain. I've been through so much physically. Now it's like a new life for me. I look better. I feel better. It's like a new beginning.
Like this. I can't wait to see Sammy.
I know. I can't.
Just got his pictures cheeks.
Lebanese Ricky Martin.
Oh my God.
I have known Sammy since 1993. I've been there for every nose, and it has been a very difficult journey for him. I hope this one will be the last one.
So has it changed his personality any? I mean, he must be so excited, ready to get back on the stage.
He's getting cockier than ever.
Oh, sorry. So his confidence is back.
Yes.
Well, cheers. I'm so happy.
After my accident, I pretty much isolated myself because I wasn't comfortable with the way I look. So I'm super excited to see friends that I haven't seen for a while. So let's get the party started.
All right, bitches.
Oh my God, to see him so excited, it just made all of us so happy. It's sheer confidence.
And he can breathe now. I can hear his voice sound clear.
Thank you for being part of it all. You're amazing. I love you.
You're my brother. You're my brother.
I know. Mwah. Before my surgery, my nose had no structure and it had no bridge. I was very self-conscious and I found it very difficult to breathe. But now, thanks to Dr. Nassif, my nose is straight, it's bigger, it fits my face. I can breathe better, and watch out world, the old Sammy is back and it's just the beginning. I'm ready to party!